Welcome to Gorilla Theory, my personal theory videos where I discuss Gorilla Tag's lore, aka Gorilla Corp. First thing we're going to talk about today's episode, is part 1, is the gems, aka the cores. The cores are gems you can find on the flowers that can power tools like the lanterns, the baton, the shield gun, and the flashbang. But they can also be collected normally, just using your hand, or by the collector, which has a max of 12. Or 10, I forgot. But yeah, that's the basic premise. And these gems can be found everywhere around the map, just in random places, or they can be found in barrels, crates, and sometimes if you're lucky you can find an accessible room with you can open after getting 3 gems, putting it in the door, and you can find 3 extra gems inside that room, inside a puddle of the purple goo. Now, that's all you really need to know. That's their generation. Let's talk about their overall lore. Now, here's the thing. We don't know nothing about these things, so I'm just gonna try to break it down in a theory I understand. This is just my theory. It's a personal understanding. So after getting that out of the way, let's get into their overall, my personal understanding of their lore. The gems have to have some electrical current or electrical signals inside of them, since they're able to power electrical objects like lanterns. That's how they operate. They have to have electricity. We can further prove this by the plants. The plants clearly don't have sunlight. They're docked underground, under caves and facilities. Literally goes down. It's deep underground, under even large caverns with bats and all that. It's locked underground. These blossoms, or these flowers, clearly thrive in the darkness, and their way of living is through that energy inside the cores. We can prove this by, once we take 3 cores out of the flower dies. It's gone. Ended. For that match, it's just gone. That means that those cores have electrical currents in them that keep the flowers alive, that we can use to power our tools. That's just the main theory. That's all we have for now. But the weird thing is, in the generation, you can find 3 gems piled up in a pile of goo if you find one of the rare rooms, aka those little crystal rooms that you can open up. Now, these rooms can have tool crates, all that, but we mainly want to focus on the gems. The gems are what the main interest is. We know nothing about these things, but we can know that these gems contain electricity and keep the flowers alive, because clearly these flowers thrive in the darkness and don't need sunlight to live. They only really need the cores. Think of it as having 3 different hearts, and once the 3 hearts are out, you're gone. That's basically how the flowers live. And they thrive deep underground. But that is just a theory. A Gorilla Corp theory. Be kind, have perseverance, and have a nice day, everyone. Bye.